It's a little bit tricky to open and shut the drawer. That's not great. Wow, actually that's quite impressive. Right, Ultenic even, have kindly sent me this dual air fryer to review. Thank you very much for that, I do appreciate that. So we're going to test out its capabilities. I'm going to open it first because it's been in the box for a little while. I've been quite busy, so it's good to crack on and get it done. Right, let's get in the box. Right, before I pull it out, let's have a look at the box, because I always like the box always tends to give like a sort of summary. So half the time, double the taste, yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with half the time, and I love air fryer cooked foods, I have to say. Succulent, roasted to perfection. Honestly, with any air fryer, but you know, I don't doubt that this can do just as well. I always, yeah, you know, it's got all these functions, and it has, that clearly is dehydrating, I can tell. So independent zone heating, that means they're two separate whatchamacallits. Capacity 7.6 litres, sink cooking, sink finishing. I've never been able to kind of get the handle of that because just because 2 times the cooking efficiency, that's just because it's an air fryer. 2,850 watt high power. Oops. The voltage, etc. Yeah, so let's get this, let's get it out and see how it is. Yeah, looking good so far. Okay, first impressions, it's a little bit tricky to open and shut the drawer. There, it clicks, it's not smooth. Oh man, that's not great, I've got to be honest. See what I mean? That is actually, I'm really struggling to open that. It should be smooth, it really should. Cool. If you do it kind of gently, because you shouldn't really need to use some welly behind what you need to do. If I just try and shut it, oh, I have to actually really struggle to get that in. That worries me if you're cooking something like cake, because the batter will splash, or anything that's like that. I mean, I am going to actually be cooking cake, so we'll see how that goes. I'm thinking of doing a lemon drizzle in it. Anyway, that's off and on. Then it just, so I suppose then it all comes up. I mean, that looks fine. I do like that. Very square sort of shape, is it? All boxy maybe. So you've got, I'll come a bit closer. So looking at it, it doesn't actually have settings like air fryer or bake, but presumably chips, the fry symbol is like air fry. A chicken is, I'd say that was probably like roast. I don't know what type of setting that would be, but then with the muffin thingy, I'd say that was a, well, roast. Oh, no, what am I talking about? Bake. And vegetables, I'm not sure what setting that would be, and that would definitely be dehydrate because of the slices. And I suppose that means synchronized. Oh, at the same time maybe, like match, like on the Ninja. where would, I don't know quite understand where, I mean, there is a book. If you ever bought this, you can, you know, it will tell you on how to cook it. So when I come to cook the cake, I'm going to be choosing that setting. And I will be using the 2 drawers as well. It is good, it's 2 drawers, I must say. Let me turn it back round again. Get the light. And it did, I mean, look. So, if, I mean, obviously I'm one-handed, but you would need, let me just put you down, 2 hands, hold on to it to open a drawer. That's unfortunate, that really is. Oops, I'll just turn it off. Yeah, but we're going to test it out for its capabilities. It's got a kind of a nice decorative top. That's the air vents at the back. It'd be interesting to see how bad the steam gets out there, because they look quite big, but that's fine if it has to vent somehow. Again, the drawers are really, that's what sometimes what they have to do have. What do you call it? The old, crisper plate. Yeah, that sits in there. It's long. It's a long basket, and 2 separate compartments. Let's have a quick look up the inside. I don't know what you can see, but the fan and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Right, well, I'm going to crack on. Let me turn around and I'm going to crack on and get the cake ingredients ready. I do have a vlog on Lemon Drizzle, so I will attach that link to that at the end of the vlog and in the description, just if you're interested. But we're going to cook. I'm cooking a lemon drizzle cake in this, and we're just going to see how it fares. I'm a bit it's unfortunate about the drawers. You know, I was hopeful that this would be you know, decent. It looks all right, but it's a real issue because look, I'm actually struggling to get that back in. That's not great. And if you know, as a company, if you're asking me to review something, I've got to give my honest opinion. And you know, the drawers are tricky, but we're going to see how it works in terms of cooking, because we haven't done that yet. So yeah, next time I see you, I'll have the batter, all that ready to go into the air fryer. So see you in a bit. Okay, I've made my cake mixture, the lemon drizzle. Right, so let's try this out. I'm leaving the crisper plates in. I'll just lower them in. That's not great, honestly. I'm not struggling. Oh God, that's not good. That's not good. I'm so sorry to say. Right, let's turn this thing on. All right, let's turn it on. Cake mixture's in. Oh, what I think is the bake setting. 150. Now, how do I do the time? Oh, there's the time. You just see the little clock face. So 40 minutes, maybe more, maybe less. I will check it. Oh no, you just have to. Right. How do I press start? Oh, there it is. There it is. Right. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, we'll see how the cake turns out. See you in a bit. Okay, still have just over 8 minutes to go, so let's have a look. Wow, actually that's quite impressive. Oh, it says out. That's interesting. Let's check the other one. Okay, well, they're cooked. Very good, very good. There was quite a strong plasticky smell when I first started to cook. I will say I did forget to add that I had given the drawers a little rinse out before I started using them, which is recommended. Yeah, right, let's get these out and we'll look at more at the paperwork. Okay, they do have the usual bump. I am going to try and see if I can register the warranty code to see how that goes. So let's just try that. Oh, look at that. That's not very good, is it? And it's anticipated to resume within 2 to 3 weeks. Oh God. I also had a fair good browse, on the Amazon store. There's a lot of positive reviews, but there's also quite a few negative reviews, and they're worth reading as well as the positive ones to get a balanced view. Yeah, it's a shame. I had high hopes, but the drawers are really clunky. Let me turn it off. Yeah, and that's just the first initial obvious issue. I don't know about over time how the coating will last. It is meant to be dishwasher proof. I've never I don't actually have one in this house, but I used to have one in my old house, and I never dishwashed any drawers, just because I think it's unadvisable, because I think you need to preserve. It's a pain, it's lovely to just chuck it in a dishwasher, but the drawers last longer when you hand wash them, because my Ninja one's fine and I've been using it for a year and a half now. So I don't know how well these would do over time. Some of the reviews suggested that they didn't do great. A lot of the positive reviews were sort of within weeks of first receiving it. A lot of the negative ones were where people had been using it for quite a few months. And some of them were where they struggled to get warranty. They had to leave reviews in order to get warranty. I mean, we saw just now how the warranty wasn't even active, which is a real concern. That's a massive red flag for me. Yeah, it's not great, I'm sorry to say. It's making the Cosori, as you all know who watch me, I use Cosori and Ninja. Top quality air fryers. I'm not so keen on this one, I've got to be honest. It's clunky. It feels cheaply made. And that's just the start of it. With the reviews of some people where they said that their plugs melted, that it blew up, that just makes you worried. You need to be able to feel that you can walk out of the room and not leave it on its own. And that's just reading some of the reviews on Amazon. I scrolled through while I was having my coffee while the cake was cooking. The cake isn't part of the review. I've made these lemon drizzles before, so I'm going to let that cool and we're going to enjoy them later, especially the boys. Yeah, I want to say thank you for sending it to me to review, but like I said, if it's rubbish, I have to say so, because I cannot sell something or commend something if it isn't great. It has to be good. Otherwise, we're wasting our money. Buy cheap, buy twice. And Cosori prices, I know for a fact, are on the similar level. I think this is £95 in Amazon, and I'm sure some of the Cosori ones, I can't actually remember. I need to have a quick look at that. I can't remember how much they are, but it's a similar price level, I think. So if you're going to buy any air fryer, buy a Cosori. Ninja is a lot more highly priced, and I wouldn't recommend it because of that. You can get just a really good quality air fryers if you buy Cosori. Ninja, you're paying a lot more for the name. They are great air fryers as well. So depending on what your budget is, go for Cosori 100% every time. I use my Cosori every day, I really do, and as well as the Ninja, and I'm lucky to have both, quite frankly. Yeah, I won't be using this one, sorry to say. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I won't even bother going through all the actually you got to see the recipe book. I've never seen a recipe book like it. It's very basic, to say the least. Look at it. So it gives you a description of what it is: ginger blueberry scone. Then it gives you the temperature and the time. That's it. That's all the information you get. how. That's not a recipe. That's a vague instruction. Anyway, on that note, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.